Hey y'all, we are back with another video. Look at me, I'm being very consistent. Go me. And I'm in a turtleneck. Your girl loves the turtleneck. I love turtleneck. So this might not be the last turtleneck you see me in because it's still a little cold outside and I got more turtlenecks. I love turtlenecks almost as much as SpongeBob loves striped sweaters. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. But like it says, we're going to talk about the law of assumption and what it is and what it can do. Okay, let's hop into it. First, we're gonna define the law of assumption. Gotta be actual, gotta be factual. Always do your research. Always. So, I already looked it up on my iPad, so I'm about to read it to you. The law of assumption states that if you believe you already have something, you will have it. By applying the law of assumption to your goal in life, you are essentially tricking your mind into believing that everything you want already belongs to you. So, how I interpret that is that with the law of assumption, you basically anything you want, you have to believe that you already have it. Like it's already in your possession, already working towards being yours. It's already yours. And then it also says that the law of assumptions wants you to feel the emotions of achieving something as though you already achieved it. So that means, say for instance, I'm about to take a test, right? And before going into that test, I tell myself I already aced it. I already aced that test, and I have to physically feel like I already aced it. So when I'm in that test, I'm not having any feelings of doubt. I'm not having any worries, no nothing. Because before I got into this test, I already told myself that I passed it. So me getting in this test, the only emotion I have is I already got it. Like I'm gonna answer these questions to the best of my ability, but I already know when I get the results back, I already passed it. It is already mine. Another example would be, say for instance, a car. I want a new car, right? And um you can go to the lot, like the car lot, and you can test drive that car. You can um, you know, look at as many cars as you want, but at the end of the day, you have to say, this right here is my car. This is mine. I own it. You have to put all the feelings of you actually having that car, and that helps manifest it into your life. No matter how many days, weeks, that car will be yours. If you said that day that car is gonna be yours, and you're probably thinking like, what if I don't have the money, this and that? I'm trying to tell you, if you sit there and you believe that that car is yours right then and there, it don't matter how long it takes. The car is yours. It's God. You helping God to manifest that into your life. It's yours. You have to fully wholeheartedly believe that what you want is already yours. Because if you have any doubt, any worry, any fear, that just defeats the whole law. The whole law of assumption is just, like I said, tricking. You have to trick yourself into believing that you it's already a possession, that you already achieved what you wanted to achieve. Another example. This is a real life example. Okay, so I have this obsession with like Japan, right? And I watch anime, and me and my friend, we were talking this one day, and I'm like, I'm going to Japan one day. I am going to Japan. It's no doubt in my mind that I'm going to Japan. I kid you not. Not even 2 weeks after I said that statement, like I wholeheartedly believed that I was going to Japan. First off, not even 2 weeks later, I get an opportunity to go to Japan. And I went to Japan. It was like the best experience ever. But that's literally the law of assumption. Like you saying something, believing it, and it coming true. Like for me, it only took 2 weeks, because I guess that day, like I wasn't sitting there like, oh, I'm about to practice the law of assumption. No, I literally just said, I'm going to Japan one day, and I felt it in my soul when I said it. I know I did, because I knew, I don't care what I'm doing, what career I have, how much money in my bank account, I am going to Japan. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I am. And like I said, 2 weeks later, I got an opportunity to go to Japan, and it was the best experience ever. So what I'm telling you is, if you want something, you have to believe that you have it, or you're gonna do it, or that you already done it. You have to really believe that you already done it. Because if you, how can I say this? You are the only person that can believe for you. If you don't believe in what you're saying, how is the universe or anybody else supposed to believe what you're saying? At that point, you're just lying to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. No, that's not what the law of assumption is. It's not you sitting there lying about something that you have or want. It's you telling yourself that no matter what circumstances coming your way, no matter how it's going to happen, this is going to happen. It's a positive thinking tactic. You have to think positively to allow positive things to come into your life. Yeah, I got it. There you go. Ooh, it took a little second to get that out, but regardless, the law of assumption. This video is really just on like what it is and what it can do. But if you want me to make a video about how you can actually use it and apply it to your life, like in more depth, I'll make a video about that. But today is just, defining it and, just bringing it to your awareness, because awareness is everything. You gotta be aware. So, like I said, gotta believe wholeheartedly that whatever you want is yours and it's in your reality, that it is minutes, seconds, days away. And I'm not saying that things, like for me, mine happened in 2 weeks. I'm not saying it'll happen that fast, but you gotta try it out, and I bet you it'll work. It'll work, especially if you truly believe in yourself. But yeah, this was a quick one, because I just really wanted to define that, because I know a lot of people don't understand. Like, I feel like I feel like a lot of people don't know about certain laws of manifestation, and manifestation is really, if I'm giving my own definition for it right now, not looking it up, manifestation to me is believing that you could have whatever you want, creating whatever you want in this reality, life, whatever you want to call it. Create you, because basically we are creators. We create things every day. Everything that you have, or everything that you have done up until this point, you have manifested. Even if you didn't know you manifested, or to use that word, you manifested. So the law of assumption is just a manifestation tactic, and I believe there's 12. And if you got, like I said, comment below if you want me to go into more of those laws, or those 12 laws. Like, it's the law of assumption, there's the law of attraction, there's a lot. So if you want me to go more in depth in those, comment below. And my last video, I talked about being delusional, and that video was really a gateway video to this one, because being delusional is basically stating that you can create whatever you want in this reality. Like, that's gonna be a reoccurring statement in my videos. We're creating our reality. Being delusional is creating your reality. Using the law of assumption is creating your reality. Is bringing those wants, those needs, or whatever you want into your life quicker. Because you can sit there and be like, oh, I want this, but I don't know how I'm going to get this. No, you're going to cut out that last statement of, I don't know. You know how you're going to get it. Like, you gotta, if you did not watch my last video, you wouldn't have known that I said you gotta search internally for answers before you search externally. So if you search internally and you know that knowing is an internal thing. So if you know that you can get it, the money, the how don't matter. You just know it's yours. You did it. It's gonna get done. Period. The universe is gonna be there for you. God is gonna be there for you. You are gonna show up for you to get that thing. You gotta want it enough. But yeah, that's the video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was very informative. But like, follow, subscribe. Let's build a community and let me know what my next topic should be. I really like the feedback. Bye.